are indeed now live on the Tube of You, and I believe the Book of Face, or we should be. Our camera tells us so, and look, badumph, as if by magic
There's
something
always a
occurs.
lag. Again, in case they don't trust me in case I swear.
Oh, there's no effing swearing. We already talked about that.
Yeah.
Can't be doing that sort of thing. No, we're definitely there. We're definitely there. So, good morning, everybody, and welcome to Elevensies with Lisa and Anton, and of course, Skittle.
Skittle.
Yes, who is
Resting.
Yes, I think lulling you into a false sense of security.
She's lovely, really.
Yes, squeezed from the butt cheeks of Satan, I tell you.
She's so teeny that you just think she's cute, but she's actually very feisty. Little
Goodness gracious me, everybody's on time this morning and chiming in all at once. Good morning.
Right.
Good morning, Erin. She says time is flying. It is.
Oh my God, I know.
I don't know. It's the end of bleeding July already.
It's nearly Gwalaus Lunasad, yeah.
It's our psychotic fair tomorrow.
Psychic fair tomorrow, last Saturday of the month, last day of the month.
I know.
End of the month paperwork will be due again. Oh my God. Hi, Susan.
The harvest singers are giving it nuts, though.
Yeah,
at the moment.
those
they
little
really are.
locusts, we call them harvest singers.
Well, I think their official name is periodic cicadas, but
Is that it?
I
Periodic
believe so.
cicadas.
I'm no.
You know,
I'm no expert. There was supposed to be some big-ass bloom of them this year. I remember one year them coming out all over the place.
Yeah, isn't it the 17-year thing?
Yeah, but
Hello, Anita.
I didn't see that many more this year. So maybe somebody's got their calculations wrong or whatever, or it's just maybe that was climate change screwed all that up too. Could be. Who knows? Good morning, Wendy. Good morning, Gilda, and a happy Friday to you too.
Good morning, Marianne.
So it is Friday. Which means it's Fantastic Friday.
What are we going to talk about
Well,
today?
we're supposed to talk about the incredible story of us. I don't know. Is it incredible? It's probably boring, really, isn't it?
Well,
Can't be bad. Coffee. I should have got more coffee before the start of this.
I have water. I had 1 cup of coffee. I have water today because
I'm eyeing up the banana as well. I'm thinking that.
I think you're hungry.
Yummy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
maybe. I should probably not eat a banana. That's just no. There's certain things you just can't unsee, really.
No, don't be doing that on TV.
No.
We're a little too familiar with our audience, I think.
Yes.
Oh my
well,
goodness.
we do like to try and bring people into our lives. I mean, that's the idea, isn't it?
Well,
so good morning, John. Thank you for watching. And what a very nice, what do you call these emoticons? He's got sun rising over a green pasture. I don't know how you did that. That's pretty cool. I can't do that.
Hi, Pam.
Exceeds my skill set.
So I think since we talk about the story of us, we'll talk about our first experience kind of like cooking for each other.
Oh, God.
I remember Anton making this amazing tuna casserole thing with crunched up potato chips on top.
Oh, it's yes, tuna casserole bake, or baked tuna casserole. It was quite cool.
It was a very 70s kind of dish.
You see, I just knew you were into pasta.
Into pasta, yes.
Well, you know, being said, me pasta. No, I if I never ate another bit of pasta in my life, I wouldn't miss it.
Oh my
honestly.
God, I love pasta.
Nah. Not really my thing, to be honest. No. Well, you know, I'm from Birmingham. They don't really pasta's like sophisticated and Italian and all that sort of stuff.
Right, we have different comfort foods. My comfort food would definitely be, you know, just even a bowl of buttered noodles without sauce.
That's what that's what your mum used to give you when you had got an upset stomach or something like that. You give you
noodles.
buttered noodles. I don't know how that's supposed to calm your tummy, but
well, what's
ginger ale maybe?
What's your comfort food?
What's my comfort food?
You can't say a beer.
Well, you know, it is it's more a beverage, but I mean, it is legitimate. No, God, what is my comfort food?
You know, mashed potatoes, solents.
You know what? Heinz baked beans. That might sound really crazy,
Yeah.
but it's one of those things that you could. For those of you who don't know what Heinz baked beans are, they are nothing like American baked beans. All right, there's no molasses
our
in them.
baked beans are barbecue food.
Yeah, no.
There's our breakfast food.
Well, I know. See, they're versatile. You can have them for any meal of the day. You can do anything with them. You could have them on a baked potato. You could have them on toast. You know, skinheads on toast is what they usually call it. You know, or skinheads on a raft. There you go.
Okay,
that's
bizarre.
No, come on. You know, baked beans on toast actually.
No,
really,
the
really nice.
name.
The name, Skinheads on a Raft. Well, think about it. That's
All right.
kind of what it looks like, isn't it? You know, you have some bizarre names for food over here.
Yes.
But yeah, Heinz baked beans are. I figured out how to make them. Somebody very kindly bought us an instant pot.
Oh yes.
And we've discovered that one of the biggest problems is, and not a lot of people know this.
Sorry.
Oh, off you go then. Heinz baked beans are actually cooked in the can. Not a lot of people know that.
Oh, in the factory, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so pressure cooking is essential to actually get the right texture there. Now she's ripping up the carpet.
She's being a very big
I
Steve.
don't see. Erin seems to be invoking some particular deity from the Middle East at the moment. I'm not. I think she's querying my culinary choices.
What does she say?
So sweet, Jesus! It's what she said. Doesn't sound appealing. It's honestly, you don't know until you've tried it. They're actually such a versatile food. And yeah, somebody bought us one of those instant pots.
Well, we do.
I can make a good rip.
We do Secret Santas at work, and they gave each of. All right, instead of one person getting me something and one person getting Anton something,
they pulled it together.
They pulled together and they got us an Instapot, which is wonderful because we're really happy with it.
Yeah, cooks great, baked beans.
But I know I'm joking about his tuna noodle casserole, which was really good.
It wasn't bad.
But he cooks the most amazing Indian food. That's one of the secrets about Anton.
Not a lot of people know that. I do a mean curry.
Yeah, he had a friend at work who...
I was one of the reps who worked for me at Collier's.
And you were able to go, and his mom
I went to his
tips.
wedding. I went to his wedding. Oh my goodness. And he went on for like 3 days. It was ridiculous. And the food was exquisite. And I just couldn't get over it. I was just like blown away. I mean, I'd eaten curries before. I'm obviously from the West Midlands. I mean, we have an awful lot
capital of the
Yeah,
UK.
absolutely. But to learn the secrets, that was such a privilege because he hooked me up. He said, "I'll get my mum to show you how you do it." And it's like they make all their spices first, and all that kind of stuff. So it's really not that hard. It's just like really time consuming. But there's lots of things you can do ahead of time. But it's a falsehood to think that curries are hot. They don't have to be.
Oh no, and it's a different kind of hot. You know, Mexican food.
In your face.
The burn is different.
It's instantaneous and straight on your tongue.
And sometimes can diminish the actual flavors, where the Indian food is smoldery kind of. It's sultry.
It's got almost that for example, the jalfrezi, which is made with cooked peppers. I mean, but you've got to kind of sort of roast your peppers down, and you also. You know, you would put chili peppers in there, but because they're slow
not like Mexican
cooked,
food at all, though.
Yeah, it's not like just chop up a bunch of cayenne and throw it in there, you know, and burn your face off. It's nothing like that. It doesn't have to be at all. So you can get these nice sort of slow, smoldery, smoky kind of. And there's so much you've got to use all the fenugreeks and whether they call it a garam masala, which basically translates as warming mixture. But that's cinnamon, cumin, clove, cardamom, and what's the other one? There's 5.
The 5 C's.
Yeah.
Kind of like a Long Island iced tea, the 5 whites.
Cinnamon, cumin, cardamom, clove, and what's the other?
Cayenne?
No. It's
I
don't know if it's cilantro or something.
Oh, maybe
like that.
I don't know.
But probably is cilantro. Yeah, it is definitely cilantro. Yeah. So, coriander, but coriander and cilantro is the same plant anyway.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, we're back, are we? Okay.
Oh, apparently so.
Good morning, Savannah. And me, I like to cook all kinds of different things, and I also love to bake. But my mom never measured anything, so I like. Well,
I remember the call from your dad.
Oh yeah, my dad would call. Hey, it's the new bride here. I don't know what to do with this recipe. It says add flour till it looks right. How the hell do I know what looks right?
Then bake in a hot oven until done.
Yeah, those are my mom's recipes. But I also learned a lot of cooking from my in-laws, my first in-laws, the Apuzos. Mrs. Apuzzo was a school teacher, and her recipes were
uber precise.
Well, she was Virgo, right? So
everything.
There'd be like 4 or 5 recipe cards stapled together for one recipe. But she made amazing food. She was a brilliant cook.
That's cool.
Papa Puzo taught me how to make spaghetti sauce, and I make a really good spaghetti sauce.
But that's time consuming. You got to sit there and stir that
forever. Yeah. But I learned a lot from them. But when I was married the first time, living there, while our house was being built, I would drive her crazy because I didn't measure anything. And I remember her walking by one night while I was making a cake for somebody's birthday or something. And she said, "Oh dear, you can't measure flour in that measuring cup. That's a liquid measuring cup." And I said, "Oh, okay." So I just got a mug out of the cupboard and scooped the mug of flour. And she just went, "Oh," and went on down the hall.
Fit to the vapors.
But it was fun. But Anton really, I told you about my mom's pancake recipe, 11111.
Oh, that's dead easy.
Yeah,
That's like, and it's like Yorkshire pudding as well. That's dead easy.
Yeah, he makes a great.
It's all about volume, and you just match your volumes, and you're golden. Doesn't matter how much you make.
Pancakes: 1 cup of flour, 1 cup of milk, 1 teaspoon of sugar, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 1 egg.
It looks like crap when
1 tablespoon of oil, and you think, "What the hell?
What is this floury, lumpy mess?" But it does okay. Yeah, can you tell we like cooking?
Hi, Eileen's. Oh my God, we love cooking, and we love eating too. It's a big problem.
That's the problem there.
And I grew up with a huge family, a family of 9 people for dinner every Sunday, and then if people came to visit, which they always did, usually there were anywhere from 12 to maybe 15 people for a meal. So I have a really hard time squeezing these recipes down for 2. But I did buy a new pot, which is much smaller. Right? I bought a new pot, which is much smaller, to try to keep me down.
We're going to make a smaller pot instead of, industrial cookery. We're not quite
remember the pot I had in the UK?
Oh my God, yeah. I see you eyeing up. I have a pot that I go, off you go again. I have a pot I use. I've actually done it once so far. It's made beer, but there's this huge brew kettle, which is like, I don't know, it's like 12 quarts or something.
Well, in the UK, remember, we made dinner for 40.
Well, you did. I just peeled the potatoes, I think.
No, that was hysterical. That was the first time Anton was here when my family came to dinner at our little apartment.
Oh, yeah, they'd all come to have a sniff at me, probably.
Well, no, my dad was ill, and they thought that Poppy was going to pass away in a few months. So everybody came for Christmas.
Damn tribe.
This is actually a hysterical story. Hi, Jen. And I knew that all of the Dimsey men would be there. My brother, my nephew, my other brother, my father, so now, think my dad is terminally ill, and he ate 11 slices of bread with gravy and beef on them.
Beef.
11 slices. And he was a little guy. He was only like 5'9".
He consumed half his own body weight in sitting.
And they all have hollow legs. So we had a roast beef, and I said to Anton, I think we ought to shred it and make a big pot of gravy and shred it into the gravy, and then have a lot of bread. So he's looking at me like, oh, okay. So if anybody knows Tupperware, there's a thing called That's a Bowl, and it's giant. So we had that filled with shredded beef and gravy.
I do recall.
Then I had bought 10 pounds of potatoes. And
that's a lot.
I said, can you...
That would last me. Let me see.
We're going to make mashed potatoes. So can you peel these potatoes? And he said...
Sure, how many?
How many?
1, 2, 3,
All of them. So we made 10 pounds of mashed potatoes to also have the meat on.
Mm-hmm.
We had, I don't know how many different vegetables, peas, corn, carrots. And then I said, this doesn't look like enough fillers with the bread and the potato. I think I'll make macaroni and cheese. I made 2 pounds of macaroni and cheese. And that's all that we had left, right? Was 1 little cup of macaroni and cheese.
That's a bloody slaughter. It was, excuse me. I don't know, your family, your nephew and your brother. It's ridiculous.
Oh.
The one time just after we got our camper.
Oh, after that meal was served, my nephew had 4 slices of pie because I had made lemon meringue, chocolate graham cracker, apple and pumpkin. So it's half a pie.
Or an entire pie?
No, it's half a pie. He had 4 slices. He said you have the metabolism of a hummingbird.
It's ridiculous.
Anyway, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I recall when we went down to visit them the first time after we'd got our camper. We decided we'd go down there, and so we headed down to Virginia and with this little campsite, and they all came for breakfast. And I give out. I think you must have been frying eggs.
We've told this story before. My brother had 6 eggs. Yeah.
And I think Walmart finally ran out of sausages.
Yeah,
they went back that many times to get sausages. It was like, what the hell how do you manage to eat so much? I don't know.
14 slices of French toast. When my brother came to stay, Anton had to go next door to Convenient and get another loaf of bread.
I know. Joking apart, we really need to work on losing some of this well-gained girth, you know?
Yes, I think we have to focus now on a plant-based diet and smaller portions.
Well, smaller portions, yes, definitely. I do agree. I was horrified because I was going through some stuff when we were tidying out stuff. We brought things over from England and we up sticks, and I found my old Sam Browne, which is, would go over a full dress uniform. It's a military belt, where you put a sword frog and all that kind of stuff on it. And it was a foot too short. Oh, God. What happened? And that's supposed to, that goes over your service dress, which in itself has got a fair bit of bulk to it. So I think, I filled out a bit.
Yeah, well, that's because we both love to cook. That's the problem.
So we could do with thinning ourselves a little. I think that would do us a bit of good.
I think we should do some magic for good health too, because things have been pretty stinko lately.
Well, the world's been in a stinko state. And, the restrictions on your mobility the last year hasn't been kind in terms, I'm sure a lot of people have put on a bunch of bloody weight, So, we just work towards it. That's all we can do.
All right. Shall we pull card of the day?
Should we? Should we
with.
witcher on about more stuff?
I think we got lots to get on with. We have to place some more book orders today, we've got lots to do. So.
Okay. And have we had that? Was that yesterday's?
I don't think so.
I don't know. Ace of Swords, cutting through the crap today.
All right.
Get her done.
My reading for you for today is do no harm, take no prisoners, move ahead, right?
Take no prisoners.
Take no prisoners. So, no, honestly, today, do not suffer fools lightly. Don't let anybody get away with anything. Cut down to the bottom of the story and just move past it. So whatever it is that you really need to get behind you, work really hard today to get it behind you and have a great weekend. Yep.
My reading for today, don't pither about, cut through the crap, get on with it. Just do it. And, it's an amazingly empowering thing when you do that. When you just, right, let's just cut through the crap. Let's just get on with it. Let's dive straight ahead. Got plenty of energy, got stuff to be done. So do the stuff that needs to be done. Gear done. Is that how you say it? Gear done. I can't do that. I'm not very good at American accents. I tried once.
So Savannah said, I just had that conversation with Tony last night. Let me know if you have any good good health spells. And I said, use reverse shokore to take calories out.
Yeah, that works so well.
And I wrote laugh out loud, but it came out kick because I was over across the keyboard one. Too funny. Anyway,
kick.
K-I-K instead of LOL. But anyway, it's all good.
Aaron says, got her did. Got her did?
Yeah, got her did instead of got her done.
Got her did.
Got her did.
That's the past tense of get her done.
Yeah.
Got her did.
Got her did.
I done do it.
That's the way today.
Done do it. I done do it. So, yes, my American is I'm going to part.
It's your southern accent. You just can't do it.
Don't try and do me on southern. There's a kind of nasal one. I'm going to have to work at that and listen to it. But I got stuff to do. I'm not a what do you call it? An impressionist? I don't know.
Oh,
it's
dear.
just, I'm going to put my aluminum altimeter in the garage. Yeah, that's what you guys say, isn't it? And all that fun stuff.
I'm sure that's what we say.
It does. Anyway, thank you so very, very much for watching us. We've got lots going on. As I said, it's our psychic fair tomorrow.
Oh, psychotic fair from 12 to 5.
If you're around and about, come in and see us. We've got a ton of orders out, and we've got to do a ton more today.
Yep.
So I don't know. It's usually sod's law, isn't it? Probably FedEx will come and dump another 15 boxes of stuff
today.
right in the middle of the psychic fair or whatever.
Well, they might, because I didn't know they delivered on Sunday.
Sunday.
We got 14 boxes of books last Sunday. How crazy!
Sunday. That was just no.
All right, guys.
No.
Well, thank you very much for watching.
Indeed.
And
do like, comment, and subscribe. We want to be less of a well-kept secret. Tell your friends.
Yes, we're really trying to build our YouTube profile.
Easy for you to say.
We have plans for world domination, as you know. And don't forget to share Celtica.
Yes, Celtica. So noted to be. All right, thank you so much for watching us. And we'll see you, if not before, we'll see you on Monday, definitely. All right, have a beautiful, beautiful weekend. Enjoy. Stay